Hello, universe. Welcome to my world. Today, when we do our Angelina Jordan video, we're going back. We're going back to the early days of Motown, and we're going to listen to the Jackson 5 with Michael Jackson singing I'll Be There. If you've been on another planet for the last 50 years, I'll just refresh your memory. Age 12, you can already see the fantastic talent that Michael Jackson had as he sings this classical Motown song.
You and I must make a pact. We must bring salvation back. Where there is love, I'll be there. I'll be there. I'll reach out my hand to you. I'll have faith in all you do.
Now, you might think that this soul ballad really doesn't have many variations. There's not really very much you could do different with it, but you would be wrong. This song has had a lot of different treatments over the last 50 years in ways that really are hard to imagine. A couple of versions from the early 70s, soon after the Jackson 5 version, sounds very 70s. First one we will hear is from Willie Hutch. He was one of the 4 co-writers of the song, and it's very distinctively from the 70s, as is the version from Josie and the Pussycats.
You and I must make a pact. We must bring salvation back. So where there is love, I'll be there.
You and I must make a pact. We must bring salvation back. Where there is love, I'll be there.
The Jackson 5 originally did this as a soul ballad, but another direction that it's taken is just pure soul. In 2006, The Temptations did a soul version. They were very, very popular in the 60s, and their version sounds quite different than the Jackson 5.
You and I must make a pact. We must bring salvation back. Where there is love, I'll be there. I'll be there. I'll reach out my hand to you. I'll have faith in all you do.
Actually, I have a funny story for you. Sometimes my ears play tricks on me, and while we're on The Temptations, one of their classic songs from 1972, Papa was a Rolling Stone. Do you remember that?
And when he died, only left us alone.
And when they sang All He Left Us Was Alone, I misheard that, and I thought they were singing All He Left Us Was Alone, like a bank loan. And if you think that's bad, in the 60s when Herman's Hermits was singing I thought they were singing There's a Can of Hash All Over the World. It's amazing how your ears can play tricks on you. Okay, back to our story. There was another soul version that came out in 1995 by Gloria Gaynor. Gloria Gaynor, famous for I Will Survive. And she does a very good soul version, but she can't help herself. She breaks out into disco.
I'll reach out my hand to you. I'll have faith in all you do. Just call my name and I'll be there. I'll be there to comfort you, build a world.
another surprising version, also from the early 70s. I don't know what to call this version. I could call it mainstream, I could call it middle of the road, but in its own way, it's really quite vanilla. And this is Andy Williams.
You and I must make a pact. We must bring salvation back. Where there is love, I'll be there.
And sometimes you want to keep treasures in the family. This is Michael's sister, LaToya Jackson. She did the song in 1995 with a funk version. And if you can get past the hair, you can really see a lot of facial similarity between Michael and his sister.
You and I must make a pact. We must bring salvation back. Where there is love, I'll be there.
And there's even a country version by Skeeter Davis. She's originally out of Kentucky, and unusually, you can actually hear a bit of a southern accent when she sings. I remember her very well from the early 60s when she did a crossover hit, Can't Stay Mad at You.
You can make me cry, you can break my heart, but I'll never say we're done. I can't stay mad at you. You and I must make a pact. We must bring salvation back. Where there is love, I'll be there.
And would you believe there's even a punk version? This is Me First and the Gimme Gimmes. Hard to believe you can do a punk version of this song.
You and I must make a pact. We must bring salvation back. Where there is love, I'll be there.
And the next version we will hear is boy band. That's all you need to know. That's a complete description in and of itself. It's a boy band version. This is Westlife, boy band out of Ireland. Normally boy bands are very intentionally thrown together like NSYNC or Boyzone, and they have a mainstream appeal to teenage girls.
You and I must make a pact. We must bring salvation back. Where there is love, I'll be there.
Another group which was very deliberately thrown together 15 years ago by Simon Cowell is an operatic pop group by the name of Il Divo, who are a combination of tenors and baritones.
You and I must make a pact. We must bring salvation back.
Where there is love, I'll be there. I'll reach out my hand to you. I'll have faith in all you do.
Just call my name and I'll be there.
Next version we will hear is in Spanglish, which is a combination of Spanish and English. An American piano player by the name of Arthur Hanlon and the Dominican Republic singer Carlos Rosé. Unusual to have a bilingual version of a song.
You and I must make a pact. We must bring salvation back. Y siempre a tu lado estaré. En mis brazos tú tendrás la esperanza que buscas. Just call my name and I'll be there.
And there's a very soft, tender version of this song from Rita Wilson.
You and I must make a pact. We must bring salvation back. Where there is love, I'll be there.
And probably the most famous version after Michael Jackson and his family is Mariah Carey. Early on in her career, she sang the song on Unplugged, and she gives a very breathy, superb performance of this song.
You and I must make a pact. We must bring salvation back. Where there is love, I'll be there. I'll reach out my hand to you. I'll have faith in all you do. Just call my name and I'll be there.
15 minutes ago, we started with the Jackson 5 from 1970. They did the song again. And Michael still has his superb voice, and now he has his dance moves as well.
You and I must make a pact. We must bring salvation back. Where there is love, I'll be there. I reach out my hand to you. I have faith in all you do. Just call my name and I'll be there.
You do remember we do Angelina Jordan videos, and we've come to Angelina Jordan. We actually have two different performances from her. She's on stage live age 11, and she's also performing in Sweden at a benefit concert age 8. The latter performance, she has a very bad cold, and you can hear it in her voice. And we have a mashup of these two performances. Different than all of the others, you can hear the jazz influence when she sings, and also Angelina, as always, sings with great sincerity, which is not a musical style, but is part of the Angelina Jordan experience to appreciate the sincerity when she sings her songs.
You and I must make a pact. We must bring salvation back. Where there is love, I'll be there. I'll reach out my hand to you. I have faith in all you do.
wonderful how one song can inspire 50 years, 2 generations of tributes. It's wonderful how we can take a massive Motown classic like I'll Be There and follow it through the history of music, through many different styles, and then see the treatment that Angelina Jordan gives it. We will continue to look at the unfolding career of Angelina Jordan in the future. Okay, gang, I'm out of here. I'll catch you later.